Welcome to the Mind-Body Mountain and this guided meditation for healing trauma, including complex PTSD. Take a moment to settle into your body. Feel the weight of it sink comfortably into the bed, sofa, or chair beneath you. For the next few moments, I invite you to listen as I describe some important aspects of trauma. Developing awareness by receiving new information is an important part of the healing process. So allow yourself to relax and take this in. As you listen, gently tune into your body, and on each out-breath, allow it to soften a little more. I will then guide you into the second phase of the meditation, where we apply the insights from the first part. In this way, you take an important step forward on your healing path. A large part of what keeps us in trauma is that we are afraid to feel our own emotions. We learn to dodge, distract, or suppress them. But living is an experience, and every experience evokes an emotional response. When we fear our emotions, we work to avoid what creates them, which is people, situations, and experiences. This leads to anxiety. When we avoid our emotions, or when we avoid people, situations, and experiences, our world becomes smaller and more tedious. This often leads to depression. Emotions are not ethereal experiences. They arise from neural, biological, and chemical processes in the body. Think of an emotion as a recipe that is made of different ingredients. For simplicity's sake, let's just focus on the hormonal aspect of an emotion, which is just one part of it. When a recipe is released into the body, it causes physical sensations that make us feel something. Take fear as an example. Very simply, when we feel frightened, it's because a specific set of ingredients has been released into our body. These ingredients combine to form a kind of recipe that produces the experience of fear. What does fear feel like? Well, soon after these chemicals are released, each plays a role. Some increase the heart rate, others quicken the breath, and some create muscle tension. There are many other responses as well, but we'll keep it simple for now. When all of these responses to ingredients occur at the same time, we recognize them as the emotion of fear. We feel frightened. Sadness, by contrast, is a different recipe. When its ingredients are released into the body, our energy levels are reduced. We generate tears and develop a collapsed posture. Attention turns inward, and as a result of all of this, we feel the emotion of sadness. Emotions are a natural part of being human. Some can feel pleasurable, such as when the body releases dopamine or oxytocin, while others can feel uncomfortable, like when stress hormones such as cortisol are high. Emotions may even feel painful, but they are not dangerous. Our bodies are designed to generate them and experience them as messages. It is the stories that we attach to emotions that cause issues and develop into problems such as phobias. Ongoing suppression of emotions is the cause of anxiety, depression, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, chronic illness, and much more, because we are stopping natural processes from completing. So let's now practice feeling our emotions. The benefits will allow you to live in the world with the confidence that you can feel or cope with what comes your way. This is where true capacity and resilience starts. We stop needing to control at the situational level with techniques such as people-pleasing, because we are now able to take what life throws our way. If someone makes us angry, we can feel anger. If someone makes us sad, we can feel sadness. If someone makes us frightened, we can feel fear. The liberation is incredible, but it does take a lot of practice and a lot of time. We must work at this daily and moment by moment for months for this to become our new lived experience. Take a moment to settle into your body. You don't need to change your breathing or relax in any special way. Simply notice that you are here and that your body is supporting you. Now remind yourself, you have a feeling to feel, not a problem to solve. There is nothing to figure out, nothing to analyze, and no story to tell. For this short time, we are not thinking about emotions. We are feeling them. I'll be giving you plenty of silent pauses in this meditation. So just know that I haven't gone away. I'm giving you space to feel. Begin by scanning your body from the top of your head down to your feet. When you notice an area that stands out, feel it. This may be an emotion, or it may be a physical sensation created by an emotion. Either way, it doesn't matter. What's important is to recognize that emotions are sensations that manifest in the body. Keep feeling this sensation. You don't need to soothe it or relax it. It's there to be felt as it appears, like an alarm needs to be heard. Just allow it to be there exactly as it is, which means feel it exactly as it is. If your mind starts explaining, judging, or telling a story, that's okay. Quietly return to feeling the raw physical sensation. And do this as often as required. If that's many times, then many times it is. Feeling does not require thinking. An alarm can only be turned off when it has been noticed. In this instance, the feeling will only be turned off when it has been felt, and felt for as long as it exists, until it stops existing. The same technique should be used for sensations that are not emotions, such as anxiety, depression, panic attacks, or chronic pain. If you have anxiety, notice where it lives most prominently in your body, perhaps in the chest. Then feel the anxiety in your chest with no story attached. Just feel the hormones, the neurochemicals, the muscle contractions, and all of the other sensations. With time, as you feel, you will realize that feeling equals processing. Yes, feeling equals processing. You will feel and feel until there is nothing left to feel. In the case of anxiety, the body has flooded with adrenaline and cortisol, which is painful. But as you feel with no story attached, you are allowing the hormone levels to rise and then fall. Adding a story is the same as pushing a button that squirts more adrenaline into your system. The story makes you frightened, so your system squirts more adrenaline. And on it goes, repeating. When you stop with the story, the initial adrenaline response can rise and then fall. The whole process is quicker and has a beginning and an end. Back to the sensation you have chosen to work on. Notice that it has its own qualities, perhaps pressure, heat, vibrations. Stay curious, neutral, and present about it. Being curious really is just a way for us to focus on really feeling a feeling. If we explore it by looking for its middle, its edges, and its temperature, what we are actually doing is feeling it more deeply, which means we are processing it more deeply. With time and practice, you will notice that feelings in particular come and then go quite quickly. It is good to remember when you are feeling painful emotions that they always rise and then fall. This is because the ingredients of an emotion are released into the body. They are then processed and then they dissipate, otherwise known as input, process, output. When we feel with neutrality and no story attached, we receive just one burst of the emotion, not continuous waves caused by our thoughts actively pressing the squirt button. Emotions may feel permanent when resisted, but when felt directly, they move. They always come and they always go. For now, your only job is to stay with the sensation, one moment at a time. It may feel awful, but it's not dangerous. You are literally built to have these sensations. When you're ready, slowly widen your awareness back to your whole body. And then to the room around you. Take a moment to notice that you allowed an emotion to be felt without solving it, suppressing it, or turning it into a story. Or maybe you didn't do a very good job at all. Just know that this was once completely natural to you, and with time it will feel that way again. You are now on a genuine path of discovery that leads to healing. Thank you for being here at the Mind Body Mountain. Until next time, take care of yourself